We got a problem, boys. Blame the tuner!
I don't recommend this.
Well guys, the big day is here. Today is tune day for the yellow Evo 8. It has been 7 months since we put the new motor in the car. The car has just been on a base map. We have a couple 100 miles on the car, maybe even over 1,000 miles on the car now. Not really sure, a lot. So it's finally time we strap her on the dyno, turn this thing up and see what she'll do. Let's head out. I gotta grab some pump gas and some ethanol because the car will be tuned on flex fuel. Made her to the gas station. We're gonna put pump gas in the car and ethanol in the cans. Half tank in the car, no need for a full tank of pump, and then I'll grab 12 gallons of ethanol. Alright guys, we made her onto the dyno. Let's do a quick little setup and breakdown. It's a 2.3 liter stroker, an AGT dual ball bearing 57mm turbo, FIC 1650s, one single Walbro 450, Haltech Elite 2500, which is mounted right there. And of course, Mr. Josh.
Well, look who we have here.
We got the tuner. We've been needing to do this for a while.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
Hopefully all the issues are sorted out.
See.
I mean, we'll see. I'm sure it's probably been on a wastegate the whole time, so we'll just see. Obviously, everything's going to function today. I was just telling them, go through the basics, right? Look where map. Probably set our ignition timing map up, set everything up for flex fuel, just have a good base to work off of. He says ignition timing set, so I'm going to believe you.
It is.
Hopefully that doesn't send us through some rampage today, but start with the basics, just idle, drivability, and then power stuff. Should go pretty quick once we get there, so. Yeah. I don't know what these things make on pump gas of this turbo. I would imagine probably 400.
Yeah, let's stop probably at 400 on pump, 550-ish on E, maybe more on E.
So we'll see where it's happy.
Yeah.
Probably won't lean on it too hard on pump.
No.
We'll just lean on E.
To the moon on E. Safe
Everything
on
I got, whatever you want. You know the deal.
Party.
All right. Well,
I looked on AGT's website. It seems like these 57 mils, around 30 pounds, are hitting about 540 to 560, depending on specifics of the build. Right now, all baseline tuning. I'm assuming you just hit the 15-pound boost cut. But yeah, all baseline tuning right now, getting it to start good, idle good, and cruise good before we make power. Hi buddy, you doing all right? I decided to put piston up outside. It's a little bit loud inside the dyno room, inside the dyno shop, so I don't want to blow out his eardrums. Nice flame.
Nice. I raised the boost cut to 15 pounds, but apparently it hit it already, so.
Yeah.
Gonna fix that, but just getting the base in, everything looked good. It was 11.0 there when I was rolling into the throttle, so everything looks good. Obviously I just need to raise our boost cut, so get that sorted out and we'll get this party started. 261 on the up. Making those big numbers, boy.
That's it, let's leave it there.
Let's leave it there.
Stop.
Done. Switch fuel.
Boost cut is now at 24 pounds. If it hits the boost cut, the tension on the wastegate arm is going to be too tight, so I'll have to back that off a little bit. Doesn't sound like it hit the boost cut, so we should have boost control. I didn't hear a cut
No, it was like 21, 22 pounds. Fueling was close. It was like 11.0 to 11.60 throughout that. But we may have to check plug gap. But it felt like it was kind of dipping down below, and you can see it. That or voltage, because I saw the dash was flickering. So, let's see, I'm zooming pretty far out here. Let's go.
So this is voltage?
This is voltage. Zoom right here. And let's just see what it's spiking about. We can put a filter on this.
Haltech remoted in and adjusted the alternator control, basically just at idle, but they might have to do a little bit more during wide open throttle. Unless Joshing knows what he's doing.
Just putting a filter on it to see what we're doing with voltage here. Should put some RPM on there. Voltage looks fine. Yeah, it's moving around, which we're going to see it dip down and kind of come up because it's pretty sensitive here. But being at 13.5 volts throughout the whole pole, that's not what's causing that. Yeah. So now we just need to figure out why we got the whoop-de-doos going on in there. Looks like we got some nice whoops in our dyno graph. I'm happy to see that we had boost control. Yeah, that was good.
What did it hit, 20 pounds, you said?
It was like 21, 22 pounds.
Yeah.
It leveled off there.
How's the Haltech versus the Evo 8 ECU?
Night and day better, bud.
Remember trying to tune that thing?
Sorry, I was looking at the boost control here, and if we look at it, this is where our whoop-de-doo's coming in. You can see how it's wavy.
So is that just a boost?
I mean, we have no duty on it right now, so the only other thing that would be that wastegate.
Punching the wastegate open?
It's like it's opening and closing, you know, like the spring tension on it. Because if you look here, there is no wastegate duty during that whole pull.
Yeah.
So we could have an issue where we just need to set tension on it.
Pull number 2, same boost, adjusted fueling. We're just trying to get rid of the whoops in our dyno graph. That didn't sound good.
Everything was clean. It was 11.0 the whole way.
She's making noise. We got a problem, boys. Yeah. It definitely sounds like a rocker. Sounds like a rocker. So the log looks clean, the pole looks clean. It sounds like we have something going on in the head.
Wouldn't be a Devin day if we didn't have problems.
Hey, Jimmy.
So now, pulling off this valve cover to look at your rockers. Which is unfortunate because we had a really good base there, and that was our main focus today, was just have a really good base. Had the ignition timing really soft on the car there. Like I was telling Devin, it was 5 degrees at the top of that pole there. We're on pump gas. Everything looked good. There was no knock events. Knock sensor was happy. Car was right at 11.0 to 11.40 region. It went 11.0 coming in, 11.4 in the rid, and then tapered down to 11.2 out the back. 24 pounds of boost. It made 421, 374 torque. Definitely looks a lot cleaner on the graph. We could probably give it a little bit more timing for the torque related stuff, but again, just trying to get a solid base, and then old Devin boy here.
It's one of the...
You're gonna ruin it.
It's so freaking warm.
Well, now take the valve cover off and hopefully not see too many issues in there, or see a issue would be better than no issue.
I want to see an issue. I'd rather have it be up here than
down
a rod cap.
But there's no...
No, it's definitely up here.
No, it's definitely in the head, and you crank it, and it follows RPM immediately.
Yeah. Oops.
Don't scratch it.
Yeah, not too.
Devin said he would build me a Evo this nice that isn't yellow.
Hater. Can never do anything right for you, Josh.
Well, maybe, you know, if you would have thought your future and paint match it to your Lambo, that would have been great.
You know, I never thought I'd buy a Lambo.
Yeah.
That would have been cool, though.
The yellow looks nice with all the touches that go with it. The paint match brakes, all the carbon and the gunmetal. I think it looks nice.
Thanks, guys.
Just not for me.
Good thing I didn't build it for you.
I know. It's like everybody has their own opinions.
It's crazy how that works.
It's weird. You almost got the thing off.
Well, if you had some sort of like tools. You know.
I got an impact over there. Well, 90 degree, ready to go. Charged up.
I'd probably drop all of them then.
Probably. Maybe your rocker just took a break. It's just off to the side.
Got a little worn out.
Yeah, it's a little worn out. It's not like it's seeing any RPM since it's been done.
I know.
It's a pretty basic cylinder head.
Yeah. Why are they $4,000 to replace though?
Because there is no more. Everybody ruined them.
Because they're trash. 4B11s are way better than these junk motors.
Ah.
What? One cast bulk. Like a iron block.
You think I'm a fan of these? I've never had one live with me. I've never got to enjoy my own Evos. My Evo's always fucking broke.
Learn how to tension your timing belt and you'd be good.
Yeah, that oil pump always checked out. I like how you complain that it's hot and he uses the radiator as you're holding me up.
What else am I supposed to do? It's just a car at the end of the day.
Yeah. Alright, here's the moment. Hopefully you spy a problem instead of no problem. Floppy gasket.
Broken camshaft. Everything looks fine. All the rockers are on.
Well, we can crank it and turn the injectors off. I mean, it kind of did sound like a lifter.
Well, you want to crank it?
Yeah, I'll turn the injectors off. Let me sit this thing up. Well, I didn't think she was going to be a squirter.
It's a Devin motor, not a Beta motor. I have oil pressure. I can hear it. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Apparently, you can't crank it that many times. Yeah, let's go that.
You're squirty.
Right on the camera.
You want to pull the plugs?
Everything looks fine so far, but it's definitely a noise up here. Alright. It's 100% up here. I just can't pinpoint what it is. Can you turn off oil pressure?
Yeah, no problem, bud. Just drain it all out.
Here are good, here two are kind of slower, but they're still coming out. Okay, and then again.
The weird part is when you let off the key, click, click, click. Yeah. It's going to be a full motor rebuild by the time we're done on the Dyno right now.
Hey, Jimmy. Maybe you shouldn't be blowing her up.
Well, you didn't even tell me to hit the up key yet.
That's the problem. It's not enough boost. It's probably my wastegate flopped around.
Maybe we just need to add some boost. It'll straighten out whatever's making noise.
I've definitely heard worse noises in my life.
Yeah.
It's kind of a fun noise, if I'm being honest. I've never heard it.
Or the Type R, you know, where it just didn't make noise. It just shut off.
What the fuck is that?
Maybe it's better to crank it than stop cranking to do that.
Put your hand right here. You can feel it.
Go.
Go ahead. Wait. I think I found it.
What is it?
Go ahead.
What?
Is the camera on?
Yeah.
Motor's fine.
I'll accept my apology. Is this your dog out here?
Yeah. Alright, so we pulled the valve cover off. Rockers were fine, lifters were fine. Thought it was something else. Ended up being a floppy power steering pump shaft. So the motor's fine. The noise that you're currently hearing is the Rock Auto Special power steering pump. All right, one more pull on pump gas just to make sure everything's good, and then we go to E85. What the hell? What was that, Josh? Blame the tuner. Holy shit, dude.
I was trying to react to it.
Gosh.
I wasn't sure. I was like, throttle stuck.
That's a nice
I
manifold.
thought it blew an intercore pipe.
That shit yawn. You
My
got
day
some,
wasn't ended, it is now.
you got some duct tape?
Got some duct tape. I'll probably get you home.
I'm gonna need a nice manifold. That
Yeah,
one-
I thought it blew an intercore pipe is what it sounded like. And then as soon as I lifted, it didn't lift. And I was trying to react. But
I thought it like blew the clutch and you were just banging limiter. That's nice.
well, good thing I just dropped the Rebel winner down on the last one.
Drive her home.
Drive her home. Some good old Gorilla tape. This is how you're getting home, boy.
We're on a mission to drive this car home.
I don't recommend this.
Why?
Why? What if it sucks the tape in?
How good's your tape?
Well, I mean, it's Gorilla tape. It's got to be the best of the best for duct tape. I'm sure there'll be a whole debate in the comments about that. I don't know. I use this for other things, not manifolds usually.
Your butthole?
Butthole.
I mean, it's clean. It's got fresh powder coat. It's a wrinkle black, so it should hold that tape better. Let's try a little piece, see how good it sticks.
All right, here. Well, it's been stuck to itself for how long? I don't know when I used this or what I used it for. It doesn't even tear.
That's good. We could probably still run her.
Does it stick?
Oh, dude, that's sticky. That'll hold.
Good to go.
Guaranteed. But let me clean it with brake cleaner to get it real good.
Okay. I told Devin I was going to die of laughter if this thing fires up and sucks his tape in right away. Yeah. You know what they say.
We need to cover that word right there. Apparently they don't work.
Good old DV built.
Jimmy, I didn't build the manifold. The
You
only,
need
thing
to blame the tuner.
the only thing I built was that flange right there, and you can see that didn't blow off. That's a
That is
nice
true.
flange.
It is a nice flange.
Thanks. My first compliment you've ever given me.
I know, rare.
Should try it?
Should try it.
Fire it up.
There you go. Record that.
Go again.
Is it broken on the bottom?
I don't know. Was it revving to the moon?
Revving up, yeah.
We might have a leak. I think we got another hole. Let me feel.
It definitely can't be leaking here. I mean, our tape's pretty.
That's a good tape job.
That's a good tape job. There's no way.
All right, we got tape on the bottom. Try that, Josh.
All right.
See how many RPMs that gives us. I can smell my power steering pump. Dude. There we go. My power steering pump is smoking.
All right, you're right. It held. That's mint.
How warm?
Still holds. It probably hold more than what that manifold did.
Why is my power steering pump smoking?
Well, I'm gonna guess because she's rotted.
All right, we have one mission. The power steering still works great. Power steering's perfect. I'm gonna try to drive home. It's like a 15-mile drive with duct tape holding my intake manifold together. Goodbye. And the power steering pump seizing up as we speak. I don't care if the pump seizes, but if it grenades and sends junk into the steering rack that I finally got sorted out on the car, I'll be pretty sad. So wish me luck. Like I said, 10-15 mile drive. Hopefully we make it. Update, I'm about 1.5 miles from the shop. Power steering pump is extremely loud. Behind me I can clearly see smoke, so I'm worried that the power steering pump's probably gonna catch on fire if we keep driving. But we're so close to the shop that I'm gonna try and make it anyway. It is very, very loud. All right, we just kicked the serpentine belt. It snapped or flew off. She's gone. No alternator, no water pump, no power steering, nothing on the serpentine belt side. So I'm limping her hopefully we can make it home because I don't want to overheat. Yeah guys, I made it 20 feet and it started getting warm, so I killed the motor. I'm so close to the shop. If I just let it cool down, it's hot. It's hot. If I let it cool down, we should be able to make it, but I'm a little worried about this head gasket now. Let's take a peek in the bay. Looks like when we lost the belt, it just shredded. Didn't really mess anything else up, but the power steering, that thing is freaking warm and floppy. Are you confused? Currently rolling down a hill, cooling off my radiator by rolling down the hill. I really don't want to go get the truck and trailer. I'm probably down to 10 seconds away from the shop. So the last thing I'm gonna do is overheat this freaking motor, man. I don't think Piston's having too much fun. Piston? Piss. Having fun? All right, we're coasting. This is gonna be enough to make it back to the shop. What a great tune day. Could have been a lot worse, man. I thought that noise initially was something in the motor. Obviously ended up just being the power steering pump, which is great. And then obviously splitting the intake manifold wide open. What can you do about that? That was just, you know, apparently a poor intake manifold. So I have one ordered up. That'll be here on Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. And we can get this thing back on the dyno. Maybe this time without a Rock Auto power steering pump. I don't know, maybe I'll look at the warranty and get this swapped out. The final pull that we did, where it split the intake manifold, it made 420 wheel right there, and that was like 23 pounds, obviously still on pump gas. We didn't get around to ethanol, but of course next time around is mainly going to be an ethanol only day, just because pump gas is pretty much done. I'll get the new intake manifold on. Of course it's a completely different design, and we'll just check to make sure all the feeling's good, everything looks good with the map with the new manifold, and then go ahead and drain out the pump gas, go to E. So that's the plan. Hope you guys enjoyed today's crazy wild ride of trying to get my Evo 8 tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.